Assalamu alaikum viewers. I am Muhammad Asad Khan and my session is about Excel lesson 19, pros and cons of VLOOKUP function for data analysis. So I would request you to kindly go through the whole session to have a good grip on it. And I have at the end of the session my sheet on which I would work would be available in the description as a complimentary gift from my side. So please kindly use that sheet and practice this. Practice makes a man perfect and also a woman perfect, of course. So I don't want to be gender biased. So practice it and then you will learn it. Simple as that. If you practice it once, I'm quite sure you will learn it. So coming to the data, so I've changed the data sheet a bit from the previous session. It's much easier, simpler, not much complex. So since my session, my whole channel is about the simplicity and learning learning with the simple techniques. So about VLOOKUP, I would like to place $1 million question. Why we want to apply the VLOOKUP function? Like VLOOKUP is just like from its very name, it seems that it's looking for something in the data. So you can ask me a question, $1 million question again, that Mr. Asad, you have basically taught us about the filters. And if we can apply filters here, if we have applied filters here, so we can basically simply like we click the filter, we have applied the filter, and we click the filter. We want to search for a name like Dylan. It's written here, Dylan, Dylan. So we type Dylan, so we press OLC, the name is coming, and we press OK. So the name is in front of you. So if the filters are already there, then why we need VLOOKUP function? Yes, it's a very right question. So first I would basically like to address this question. Then that if we have filters in our hand, then why we need VLOOKUP function? So again, I would like to create a story before this, that your boss comes to you and he asks you that Mr. Asad or Mr. A, B, C, or Z, again, I don't want to be gender biased, Miss A, B, C, and D, or Miss Louis, that I have problem that people basically seeing the data, they are watching the data, and I don't want that data to be watched by anyone. It needs to be personal, it needs to be safe. Like in US, you cannot even ask for the name of other person, you cannot ask for his or her ID. It's against the constitution, it's against the law. So, knowing a person's salary or knowing his name could have a very legal consequences. So your boss comes to you and say that come up with some idea, please. That I don't want anybody. I mean, if somebody is coming, he or she should know his code, and from the code, he or she should basically go into the database or in Excel, and they basically come up with the data, they come up with the final results. I don't want them to basically see the data of each and every person. So you say, okay, okay, and then ping, suddenly you come up with VLOOKUP function, because that's VLOOKUP function gives you the leverage to do that. But only the VLOOKUP function cannot resolve this problem, because it needs to be a combination. The way I have used the combination in my previous lecture 18, the combination of conditional formatting and filters. So that was a lethal combination. Here, the lethal combination would be the VLOOKUP function and locking the cells and the sheets. Then you would basically become, then you will be able to basically resolve the issue of your boss. So we will start. First, I would like to add the VLOOKUP function here. We want to know the salary. Okay, salary, and we want to know the salary according to the code. So both of these are here. This is the code and this is the salary. See, these are the codes and these are the salaries. We are not going into the name because again the spellings could create the problem. So we are going into the code and we are going into the salary column. See, so I would apply the, basically we want to know the salary as per the code. So we would basically apply the function, VLOOKUP function here is equal to VLOOKUP. See, it's basically automatically appearing here. So double click it. It's basically giving you a leverage. Parenthesis automatically appeared. So what it's asking, it's lookup value. What value you want to look up? C, stay. So click here, basically E1. Click on it, E1. You want to basically know the value in this cell, comma. Again, table array. He is basically asking for the whole table. So this is the table array till the end. Select it. You have selected it by pressing the mouse right button. Again, now it's asking, see, it's the question the Excel is asking, it's becoming bold. Very, 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 I think a genius work, a true stroke of intelligence. And column index, asking column index, this is the third column in which you want to look up for the salary. See, very genuine question. Count it, 1 2 3, A B C, it's a third column, so write 3 here. And then it's asking that if true, approximate, do you want approximate match or exact match? Since we are putting the codes here, so we want the exact match. We don't want to intermingle with 1 and double 1, 1 and 11. So we want the exact match. So press it, press it, double click it. See, it had been selected, and close the parenthesis by shift and bracket and enter. Right now it's giving that NA, no value has been entered here. So I would like to enter, say, 9. See, against 9, the Dominic Lee, 118,500 is appearing here. See, so it has matched as per the code. And in Hindi we can say 1 lakh, Hindi and Urdu we can say 1,18,500. Okay, so this has been done. So you have basically generated a very good first part of your boss desires. So I think your salary has bonus would be out of 100%, 50% you have earned it. So you need to earn the remaining 50% very quickly. So check it first, 13 on 13, yes, 1 lakh 14. So the formula is good. You have applied it smartly, brilliantly, but now you need to another stroke of brilliance. So hide it. Now hide these. I'm coming towards the second part. So nobody knows what are these basically, what are the basically running behind the data, what's the main data. Everyone should know his or her code to see the value. See, so I would basically hide it, hide these columns, right click on it, uh, see, click right, and this is hide. See, hide them, it's hide it. But now you can basically go into the both cells and you can basically check the formula. You just want the person to remain in this cell E1, not to basically mingle around or go around the sheet. So what you need to do, again, the way I have taught you in my lesson number 11 about locking the sheets and cells, so you would basically like to apply that in at here right now. So go on review, okay, and menu bar, go on review, and then go on protect sheet, the ribbon protect sheet. See, now select unlocked cell. It has already been selected. Select an unlocked cell, select it, and remaining cells are basically locked. Let them locked. Don't touch them. See, press control 1 and go to the, after pressing control 1, go to the protection. These are locked cells. See, this cell, this cell, this cell, these are all locked. These are all locked. The one cell, I would again like to lock it because in my practice I have basically unlocked it, locked them all. See, so this is the basically first thing you would see. Control one. So you control one, and these cells are all locked. Now you want to unlock this cell 13. Uh, it was locked, unlocked it, and the remaining cells are locked. This is basically the true thing you want to learn, and you need to learn. See, all cells are locked. Otherwise, there would be no use of, I think, my session. This session is mainly about this stroke. So now press Control Protect Sheet, and here, uh, basically, this was the actual situation. I have basically unchecked it and remained selected, select unlocked cells. So unlocked cell, it will be selected by default. Unlocked cell, yes. I basically want to make this cell unlocked. That's the whole game. So write the password here, any password, any password. I am writing 1234 right now. Simple. Okay, 1234, but you need to change it. Don't write 1234 for your password. It's very common. Write some other random number, and please keep it at some safe place because again, it can create problems. And you pressed OK. So see, now I cannot click anywhere on this sheet, anywhere on this sheet. I just can only click on this cell, E1. So if I press 15, see, only code, the person who has the code actually. These are the very simple numbers, 1 8. It can be a very complex code. 18-239-566-666, something like that. So if I press 30, which was basically not in the code, so there would be an NA in the answer. See, NA. If I press 0, there would be an NA. Only if I press the code, which can be very complex and it should be, then the value appears. So code 1, about which the name I don't know, is getting the salary of 65,000. Only your boss knows, or you know, that this person is getting 65,000. At code 5, this person is getting 92,500. See, and you cannot basically see the sheets, the columns, sorry, the columns are basically hide, and they're hide it unless or until you unprotect the sheet and you give again the password here 1234, and then you can basically check the sheets. Yes, say this, select it, and go on home, and go on format, and go on unhide columns. See, now they're appearing. So this is the whole ball game. So I have tried my level best to give you the best of my knowledge. So I would request that if you kindly uh, like it, then kindly subscribe to my channel and share my channel with others so they could also have the good knowledge. And please take care, very good care of yourself, because so many people depends on you and on your well-being. So take care of yourself, and thank you very much for watching. Thank you.